with you guys. What a beast. He won Mr. Universe like twice.
Twice, 3 times in the world.
Crazy. That's insane. Do you want kids? You want kids? Will you have your kids drinking protein out the womb like your dad had you? And realistically, what is the best thing your dad has ever taught you? And what is drinking protein?
Yeah, so my dad was the music creator of protein. If you need some words of advice, go check out the Instagram. But yeah, if I want to have kids, they would for sure be working out, lifting, doing all that before they turn early, at a young age, taking protein at a young age. And then the other question was the advice that I was giving.
Yeah.
He's given me so much advice throughout my life. The best advice that he's given is almost easy.
That's crazy. You had a hard time in the level 1.
Hey, good luck, Jordan.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Tigers of Canton taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Liking 18.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the man he was looking for, but it'll be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Stroud. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that may get lost in the grand scheme of things, but one thing's for sure. You certainly don't want to go 3 and out to start the game. So that's a nice job of finding the right play call and coming up with a first down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Panther Street! Panther Street! 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 Panther 11! Panther 11!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Straight ahead, Gibson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 47-yard line. Go, Reed! Go! Ready!
Throwing now is Stroud. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll be knocked to the ground right there at the 22. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Stroud sets up the play action. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. The first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 13-yard line. Ready, ready, ready.
A give running right, Gibson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Antonio Gibson, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. A throw over the middle, taken in. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown, 78 yards. And the Tigers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. There he goes, right side. Inside the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run with Gibson. Gibson gets hit, and he fumbles it. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumbled, recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Play action. Stroud now. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum. Or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top. Or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with. Because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down. I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass.
This is what you want to see from the defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
This is fielded at the 27. Now a hit and a loose football. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Rocco 80.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
21 yards. 1st down, Tigers.
Come on. Hey.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Tigers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
Tigers 14, Texans 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Ready.
On second down, a run with Gibson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. .43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. They bring their punter out there now as he'll punt it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and the Texans will take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he'll get a few yards here to the 34. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Gibson again. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
No, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Tiger. Ready.
On the bootleg, Stroud. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. A nice little juke. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Stroud to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Christian Watson 43 yards. And the Texans are once again back in front. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? They're going to look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Texans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Texans. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Come on.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris. First and 10, it's Stroud. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And he hits the upright, but it carries in anyway. There's plenty of distance there as he banks it in. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and the advance of downfield.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Tigers.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
That is caught, and he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Escaping the pressure, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Will Anderson. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Well, that did 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. Now hold everything. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and the deficit will hold pat at 13. So a frustrating result. It's a 10-play drive, but it yields nothing on the scoreboard.
And to get off the field there without giving up points, that's a big win defensively.
Stroud looking to change the play. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Caught left side. Here's Dell. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Stroud out of the gun here. This is caught. Touchdown. Antonio Gibson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Texans are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. But D'Amico Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here.
70 Lions.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
A 6-yard pickup.
2nd and 4. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Tigers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
Tigers 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. That's where the right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Check. Let go.
They'll try the left side with Gibson. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Stroud looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
Back now in Houston, as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter.
On the set.
Now 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack it back at the 36. This offense so far on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Gibbs straight ahead, and he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll set up a throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Tigers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45 out of bounds at the 44.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Stroud's throw brought in by Watson. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Going right side here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 more on that one, and another 1st down. Stroud working out of the gun. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Stroud off the play fake. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken at about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. Stroud coming right back after the pick six. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
Hey, smash Bronco!
They go play action here on first down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. It just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That second down play nets a -4.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Delson in motion. Stroud on third down now. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Down and less than a yard.
Here it is. 4th and inches.
70 Timberwolves.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man on the out route. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a first down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Canton first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Fighting to stay upright.
The quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 7 yards.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
Ready, go. Cut 19. Cut 19. Read.
From the the shotgun. He'll look to throw. And it is caught. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
What a call there on third down. Took conviction, didn't it? If this is incomplete, the complexion of this game changes dramatically. Instead, not only is this a first down, but it's a big play to boot.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their...
She be looking at me like she feeling me. Girl, the way you be moving the stuff you be doing, you tripping out and it's killing me. Man, that's what I got, you be tripping. I can't even do it, my girl, I'm Tiffany. Damn, and she tryna cut me off. No, she cannot do it, no, she cannot scissor me. Mark your spot, that boy get don't send him the car, he finna get blessed on. I get the pay, I'm talking about Benjamin Franklin, not talking about the one that you sketch on. He play dumb, get his gone. Hit a crib, but he loving on red bone. Now I'm hard to reach, I'm bout my cheese, I'm moving around with 2 phones. Move around like an island boy, but it ain't for the head, cause I keep me a vest on. Get down like the Backstreet Boys, cause it make you dance, but you better get your groove on. And I'm not talking about